Hi there. In this video I'm gonna show you how you can use SPrefs instead of the player preferences and add an additional security layer to your player preferences. So a classical use case for player preferences would be to store a player progress, and that's exactly what I'm doing in my scene here. I have the player progress. If I hit the button, the progress increases. You can also see if I close the application and open it up later again, the progress remains. So if I go to my player progress script, you can see that I'm actually using the Unity PlayerPrefs for the moment. I'm doing this just because I would like to show you how Unity stores that data on your computer. And on Windows, the data is stored in the registry, so we're just gonna have a look at that. You can find these values under current user, software, default company, and your project name. So as you can see, the key is stored in plain text, and also the value can be edited very easily. So your users can just input anything they like, and if they restart the application, they will have a different amount of whatever they changed. So I'm quickly gonna show you how you can use SPrefs in order to prevent the user from doing such things. So if you download the SPrefs asset from the Unity Asset Store, you will get the SPrefs folder, and you don't actually have to do anything with that folder. As long as you have it in there, you're good to go, and you can just use SPrefs out of the box. So the interface for SPrefs and the Unity player preferences is actually the same, and this makes it very easy to update your project. You simply change these class names here, and that's essentially all you have to do. Now, please don't do a global find and replace with that, because SPrefs itself depends on the Unity player preferences. So you might break SPrefs if you do a global find and replace. I mean, you can do it before you import SPrefs to your project, that's no problem. But as soon as you have SPrefs in your project, please don't do a global find and replace. Okay, so now I have updated my SPrefs script, and I'm just gonna show you how this impacts our registry if we start the application again. So just to make sure everything works, I'm gonna stop this and start it again, and we can see that the player progress is still saved and everything seems to work just fine. Okay, now how does this look in the Windows registry? As you can see now, we have no more plain text here, so the key is actually hashed and the value is encrypted. And you know, your users potentially can still change that value if they like, but the only thing they can do is they can make SPrefs use the default value. So if you start it again, it will be 0, and that's our default value that we have specified in here. If we say get int default value is 0, so SPrefs will just use that.